All I gotta do is light one, right? And then the rest will just start to fall. It's just gonna be a chain reaction and then. Now I'm just being nervous. I've got lives to spare. What the heck am I nervous about? Should just go for it. Let's see if we can't do this thing right. Oh, thunder! Too close. I don't even want to know what's going on with that smasher over there. We'll call it the direct route. If it works. What's up, Zippy? No! Missed it. Zippy Zoot. I have one more level after this, and then I'm taking a break. I'm sorry. That timing. Let me tell you, that's professional right there. I got this. Alright. I should try the regular way to see if I can do it, because this is getting tricky. Not quite, but now will that Bob-omb drop immediately through there for me? Or can I kick this past the conveyor? Even better question. Yep, he drops immediately. Ooh, thunder. That was close. So if I can just chip him all the way across. Alright, we're going to take a break after one more level. I'm sorry, Kaiser. I need to figure out a way to stop this thing when it gets going like this. Ah, we're so close! I usually try to do one of each person's before I start doing two of each person's per broadcast, so... But yeah, you can throw them both in. I usually just go backwards and see who's in the chat at any given point in time. It carries over from stream to stream, so... It doesn't hurt to throw in two. I don't think. It's coming up on dinner time, though. I've been going since I started eating lunch. Since I'm not getting paid, I am having fun, but... Cheesed it! I can't believe it. That was hilarious. Oh, yeah, that is tough. You're gonna have to put a one-way somewhere or something. A one-way stack on the exit to that pipe. I think you do it. You put a one-way each direction so they can't get in. They can only come out of it. Because I'm guessing the other way would have kicked me around and through the top to do the same thing. But it would have been hard. I would have been getting smashed by those cannons, which was a lot of fun looking. Terrifying to say the least. But yeah, I like the concept a lot. I like running around with bombs. Ba-bomb! Next up. Oh. Haha, I didn't even stop the betting last time. There were free bits to be had. I have no idea. I think you have to have many. I don't think it's just so much followers as like regular viewers. You have to be scheduled and stream a certain amount, I think, too. I don't know. I tried, somebody started explaining it to me, and I tried reading something about it once, on my phone for a minute, and I just got bored, but... It was like, yeah, and then you'll have to run commercials, and it'll be paid off of this, or generating chat lines, and all this other stuff, and I just said, alright, I'm gonna go play video games now, thank you. I just don't have the time to do that anyway, since I have a job, so it's just, why not? Play to have fun, right? If somebody wants to start paying me, they will. If not, I'll keep playing video games. I've got to say it's less than 1%. Considering now that what is it, the PS4 and Xbox One have capture devices and streaming devices or capabilities built in for even the average user, there are a lot of people I'm sure streaming a lot just in general on those devices, just regularly or recording at least. I don't know. I would wonder about that. Matt, I'm sorry, I'm doing this last level and then I'm done for the night. But so I think that would be, I think the percentage of people that actually stream fairly regularly and are trying to generate viewers. I'd still say it's less than 1% probably, but there are lots of different ways to make some money. Get sponsored, get something, yeah. Start selling your own stuff on there. Set up a bot. Start raking coins somehow, right? If you're creative enough, right, you could find ways to do it. Yeah, I was gonna say, my wife, she jumps in a lot on the side. She says things and plays games sometimes with us, so if you're comfortable enough with it, it's fun. She's not as comfortable as I am, so it's just me on camera usually. If we get to 200 followers, she said she'll be on it at least once and try it out a little more, but usually she just likes to sit there and talk, not so much be seen. But I mean, there's room for couples streams, family streams, professional streams, fun streams, anything. So, you know, I started doing it mostly as a way for arcade tournaments, for like MAME tournaments and stuff, where we're playing remotely and we're playing on emulators and stuff. It helps for verification and to get help for games if you're playing something like Donkey Kong and you want to get help from people as you're playing, get input from other players. I mean, that was all what I started doing for tournaments to make sure that I could submit it as part of my evidence package. So, you never know. Here I am, a year and a half, 2 years later, and still doing it, still screwing around a lot and trying new things all the time. Got a capture card, started streaming my old consoles and the Wii U. Commands, all sorts of goofy things. And the good thing is, it is really pretty accessible, and there are tons of add-ons and bots and anything and everything you want to make it fun and your own. So it's not all that hard to get into, and it's not that hard to get started, at least, and just to have some fun with it and see if you like it. I'd say you have to commit a really good amount of time to it if you really want to do it for a living or really make a decent amount out of it. I do spend a very, very decent amount of time playing video games, but god dang it, I keep missing that part. The capture card has, yeah, thank you, Dollar. It has been very helpful. I mean, it's just so much fun to be able to play, like, all sorts of just random games. We were playing, you know, N64 wrestling games one night, and all sorts of just random stuff on here. It's a blast. Just being able to switch between the old consoles and, you know, once I got the arcade cabinets, then I got the camera so that I could start doing camera stuff and recording the arcade gameplay, submitting scores to Twin Galaxies and stuff. It's a problem. It's an addiction. But it's a pretty darn fun one. Ah! Fudja! Come on! I've got this. Come on, Zar. Ah! I had that one. That one was... the game capture card I used, by the way, is the Game Capture HD from Elgato. think it was like 130, I want to say. Not that bad. And yeah, it has stuff for old systems as well as new, so it's a lot of fun. It comes with like a PS3 adapter or PS4 or whatever it is, some sort of... the only PlayStation I've ever owned is the first one. Yeah, this level's vicious. So I can't really speak to how that works, or how it works with an Xbox, but actually I have a 360. It's alright, Rice Demon. How was your New Year's? Ah, I got too spin happy. Ugh, progress. It's progress. I fell asleep. There you go. And then you woke up and it was a new day. Just like always. I was gonna say, yeah, I don't really get up much for it. I like I said, I generally am working or not doing too much of anything. We usually think of it as amateur night. I mean, we got amateur day back in March with St. Patrick's Day. Us real alcoholics don't need fucking holidays to get drunk. We're not exactly proud of it either. We don't run around screaming about how great it is for a day. That was dumb, that was dumb, that was dumb, that was dumb! One spin, one spin, one spin. I've got to count the spins here. I've got to start counting out how many I need for each one. One. That's a twoer. This is a one. That's a horseshit one. I should have only been able to two, I thought. Oh gosh! Frickin' darn it. That's the same place. What's up? Come on in. You're too funny. That part's got my number. It's only 60 seconds. So I must be getting pretty darn far. Yeah, that's what he wants me to think. I'm making about 20 seconds into the level. That's good, right? Sometimes. What is this one called? Castle Runner? It is at that. It is at that. I gotta get that either pixel perfect or I've got a triple twist there, maybe? Is it a triple twister? That's not a double. That is not a double. That's not a double! Lower second. Oh, goodness. Ah, so then I hit a checkpoint, right? And then I win, or... Nope, no checkpoints.